Hey there, paper crafters. Christine Pennington, Fun Stampers Journey Coach number 87, also known as Pennington Creates on Instagram and Facebook. Today I'm making a fun rainbow background card using my Fun Stampers Journey Color Splash pencils. I will have a full list of my products used in the details below my video. For today's card I use Stamp Set Just Because. It's an ATS set. You can either purchase it as a stamp set for $7.95 or you can get it as a bundle with the dies. So to make the background, I used a piece of our color splash sheets. They come pre-cut A2 size, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then what I did is I took a ruler and using our awesome grid sheets from Fun Stampers Journey, I was able to lay down my ruler and create even marks. So I followed the order of the rainbow and put down my lines to give me a guide. So what I did is I colored in between, laying down a fair amount of color. Because it's a watercolor paper, it is textured, so you want to get enough color on there because you can be pretty generous with your water. Using my small blending brush, I'll go in and create that watercolor blended look with my color pencils on my paper. Now, I'm not trying to get it perfect. The beauty of watercolor is having that difference between the darks and the lights and the water looks, kind of like what you see on the blue and the purple. So I just wanted to quick show you how I made my background. Really easy peasy, fast, affordable. The next thing I wanted to show you is how I created the background for the flower. Is I used my lemon drop ink in a clear black. I inked it up, direct pad to the block, and stamped it on my cardstock. For this card I used a whipped cream cardstock. I also used some a color splash and a few of the silks. Again, I will list everything in the bottom of my video. And then for my flower, I didn't want to take the time to color, and I wanted to continue to use that watercolor look. So I did the ink and the acrylic direct to the paper, and then I used my Sweet Berry color splash and splashed my flower to give it a little bit of color as well. And then for my leaves, I just used my, number is this, 0018 color pencil. And I just added the color to the middle and then used my blending brush to spread that color out, and leaving a little bit of white on the edges. The flower I cut on the inside of the black line by fussy cutting it, and my leaves I cut just outside the black line. Again, we do have a die for this, but for this card I decided I wanted to have no white space. And to bring my card back again, to kind of show you, so what I did is I stamped the flower on my background, and then I layered my flower with our foam squares to give the three-dimensional look. I think it looks really, really pretty, just having all the different layers. Tucked my leaves in there. I think if I remember right, I did a double foam square back there just to kind of give it a higher height. Added my awesome beauty blooms. These are part of our bloom benefit program. For every $50 you spend, you get to choose a free bloom benefit, and that's one of the choices. This is a card that you probably wouldn't be able to mail unless you were sending it in a padded envelope or in a box, or like I like to do and prefer to do, is to give it to somebody in person. Alright, so there you have it. I hope you have enjoyed today's tutorial. If you have any questions, you can contact me directly or visit my website at christinepennington.com. Thank you and have a blessed day.